Hello guys and welcome to this new video. So we are playing a revenge against Bugsbunny. Knight f3, let's go knight c6. Let's try something funny. Can I go like, I wanna have fun. Let's go g6 here. Let's go d6 now. Let's play some nonsense. In the opening, and let's see what happens from that. So like changing pieces here. This is bad bishop, so he must like to exchange it. He must like to play bishop takes d7 here. Okay, he keeps the knight. Can I take on e5? Pawn takes, and you want to say this bishop is a bit buried. Okay, if I go bishop to d7, he might just go knight d3. So yeah, so if I take pawn takes, can I go e6? Yeah, it's interesting. I like the fact when you go out of theory, you can have interesting positions. So bishop d7, knight takes, queen takes, and probably some queen d4. Knight to f6. Yeah, okay, let's go just bishop d7. Yeah, sure, let's just take. Just not wasting times on his move. Yeah, so okay, he has the good bishop, but this bishop on g7 is not going to be too bad. Okay, knight f6. That's going to play some bishop d4. So as you see, playing just totally without opening here, and still have a playable position. This is modern chess now. Many guys play like that. Just go out of the opening and just try to play some chess. Let's go c5. If he takes, we can take with the queen, double attack on the pawns, or we can take with the pawn and have a good center. Let's take with the pawn. Let's just keep playing just easy chess. So pawn takes, bishop takes. Let's maybe go queen e6. So we're attacking the bishop, we're attacking the pawn on c4. Just making simple things. Don't say I will win, but I'm just showing how you can just hang around and play good chess game without knowing much. Let's go to maybe knight d7. Let's go to this endgame. Not sure it's a good one though, because of the pawn structure. Maybe queen e6 was not too good. But let's go to this pawn to this hook endgame. Let's see where it brings us. So take, king take g7, so knight d4 will come. This pawn is slightly weak, so we have 3 against 2 on the queen side, which might be a bit worrying because I have like 3 islands. This is never a good news, but if I can push e5, quickly, like knight d4, maybe I just go rook c8 and try to push e5, f5, e4, and build a strong center, bring the knight to e5. Then when the pawn is on e4, the pawn is on f5, the knight is on e5. I mean, life is good. Life is right. Na 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 na. Life is life. So okay, e5. Rook d6 here. I'm playing too quick. I am playing way too quick. Yeah, I forgot that we have this 2 seconds increment, and this is of course just a huge mistake We can even almost call it a blender. So let's go knight f6 now. Okay, this is a good move. He doesn't want to let me get activity. And now what is annoying is that it's really hard to get rid of this rook. So we play probably rook c7 and knight e8. Or maybe I could push e4. Let's push e4 for the moment. So if I get a draw out of this game, I would be really happy. The e4 is giving knight d4. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. This is not the best endgame I'm playing here today. I need to get some activity with this king and with this knight. Can I push a5? Yeah, let's push a5. So rook e7 here would have been better, I think. Rook e7 would have been better. Now rook d8 is giving me the open file. I would have started with rook e7 just to kick the knight away because f5 wasn't playable. So rook a7 seems to be a mistake. His first one in this endgame, but in those endgames it could be costly. I mean, it would not cost the full point because his position was that good, but half a point could be lost. I mean, it could be away. Plus rook d1 is rook d1, rook d2, and take. If I go rook d1, king g2, rook d2, king g3, but I could go to rook d2 immediately, not letting the king away of the pocket. So I will take the pawn on a2. Okay, I could take the pawn on a2. Okay, b4. So if rook a4, pawn takes pawn, rook takes c4, or I could play a4. The rook a4, rook e5. Okay, let's play b4. This should be drawn. So take. Rook to b2. Let's take on b5. Okay, and we have this these 3 against 2, which is totally drawish. But you can't make a draw here. You need to try, and we need to think smartly about how to make it happen. We don't need to exchange pawns. What we would need to do is to create a weakness. Okay, let's step by step bring the king here. So this is kind of an achievement. Now rook e2 check. Just hanging around. We just try to Carlsonize him. To Carlsonize him in the rook endgame, like step by step. Making little achievements. Okay, so we would need to create a threat somehow. Let me bring the king back there. Okay, rook a4 now. How could I bring this king to g5? Let me think. Okay, what I would like to get is my rook on f2. Okay, now I got my rook on f2. Can I capitalize on it? can I capitalize on the rook on f2? Okay, let's bring the king over there. Okay. Okay, I'm exchanging pawns. I'm declining the draw, but I'm trying to make progress. Okay. Okay, so let's bring the king now. Let's try to see what it gives us. So I'm bringing the king. It doesn't feel quite confident because I would play a lot quicker if I was playing white. Rook a6 here is the move. Okay, he's making little concessions. I'm always feeling like maybe I could get through. And it's always feeling like maybe I could get through. Okay. Okay, check, and rook takes g3 now. So step by step, little by little, we are making the job. Okay, 4. Okay. Okay, what I want to do is to push the pawn to f4 probably. Bring the king to g4 now. Yes, now I'm bringing the king to g4. It's pretty long. I'm not sure I'm doing it right. King e3, rook g4, f3 check. I think this is winning. I think this is winning. And rook f5. Then f2 and f1. Then f2. And f1 is the next move. This was an endgame, guys. So yeah, at this point I just watched Daniel Ranch endgame. Wait, yeah, I want. Yeah, so at some point you can go and pass the pawn. Just sacrifice the pawn and just pass it. I don't know how he defended this. You just need to play quick, and you just need to keep your rook on the third rank. And it doesn't quite. I don't quite have any possibility to. I mean, the rook is here. I don't have quite any possibility to do anything with my pawn or with my king. So it was really easy to defend. That was really hanging around the whole game. The whole endgame, trying to make sure he produce a mistake. Last thing I want to go on. Okay, here rook d6. Okay, rook d1. So this is really weak. After e4, probably needs to go knight d4 and add some pressure with the knight. This is what I would have done myself. So he takes. So here now my knight is on a good square. So I would not take the pawn. Because now, so the f2 square is might be problematic. So a5. So it's not a problem for me to sacrifice the pawn, because as soon as I took the d file, I'm getting some I'm getting a lot of activity with rook, and this is all I want as black, is to get against to play my knight and my rook against this weak king. So after a5, I was waiting for rook e7 to attack the pawn, to attack the knight. Then my knight goes away to somewhere. Maybe I would have, I don't know where I would have gone. Okay, let's just put it somewhere. c5, and then rook here. So rook d8 and rook take e5. So yeah, maybe the knight would have been better if I went on f6, so I just put it on f6. And now I would have played maybe knight e4 anyway, maybe not rook d2, but knight e4 anyway back. So he basically won a tempo, and this is what I thought I would get in this game. So this would have been really unclear endgame still, because he's a pawn up, but I'm some threats of checkmate, and well, white must be better, but in blitz it's never easy to win this one. And about the opening, so I'm going from the end to the beginning. About the opening, well, I mean, you see, you can play, I mean, even against players FIDE master, you can go like just e4 e6, g6, d4, d6, like it's you don't need any knowledge to play that. You just bring the bishop to g7, just play a normal game. I mean, and you can still win. I mean, you don't know to have all this crazy knowledge in the openings and theory to play the chess game. You can just play moves and get out of the opening and have your game. So thank you for watching this really long video. I really kudos to you if you went till the end, and see you soon. Goodbye.